is going on, everybody? Welcome to oh my gosh, I can't. I'm trying to do like a serious introduction, and then you just got a giant purple orb.
It's not an orb.
It's an orb.
It's my staff. I am one of the battle mages. I can't even hold it together.
It's so good. It's like if Sauron and a GPU had a baby. Out comes Alex. It's Farmer Gandalf. Somebody said it's Farmer Gandalf.
Hey, no picking on the hat.
No picking on that. I think the hat's great. I think it's great. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a very special, very, very special edition of Intel Live. I am one of your co-hosts, Justin Robey, and I am joined by the battle mage himself, Alejandro Hoyas from Intel, and we are here to celebrate not only the launch of a new GPU that we're like it's like a week away from actually getting to check out in terms of being in stores and all that sort of stuff, but also we're doing our first like kind of Kickstarter game. Like we have a really great game called Ashes of Mankind Citadels. If you're joining us from that community, welcome. We are going to be doing that usually the last hour, and we are graced by the CEO of the corporation, the company, right? So I love it when we have developers on the show just who are passionate about it. And you know what, honestly, when you have people who really understand the game, I don't know about you. Sarah says I get a little deep. I start going like 103, 104 level college courses on, okay, how does this, as a game developer myself, I just love to know all that stuff.
It's your passion, Robey.
It is my passion, right?
It's your call.
You're not wrong, Alex. But very, very excited to have. And then, of course, just so you guys know, we have like spicy nacho Sarah Stamp, the Overlord today.
Well,
she is extra spicy.
Defense,
and fuego.
We have been spicing her up since we jumped into the call. So
Sarah,
it's kind of our fault a little bit.
And fuego Stamp joining us today from the Overlord. Sarah, how you doing? With that introduction.
I'm doing great, Robey.
I love it. But yeah, we have Sarah here as well. Guys, I am actually very, very excited about today's show because not only do we get to talk about a brand new GPU, but we're talking the best of the best in video games, Alex. We got some giveaways, not just US, but a worldwide one that's currently running right now that you guys will be able to be a part of. And on top of that, we're going to be playing a brand new game with the developer as well. Guys, that's an epic show. Sarah, would you agree? Where would you rate this show, even though it's not already happened, in terms of the pantheon of greatest Intel Live shows ever?
Oh, I think this 10 out of 10. Bananas plus croissants.
Yes, we got bananas plus croissants. Dude, we got
12
bananas.
out of 10 mages rate this show amazing.
Yes, 12 out of 10 mages rate this show amazing. So 10 out of 10 battle mages and all that sort of stuff. But let's, Alex, I think what would be interesting, let's hear your best like battle mage crazy stuff. I'm going to do full screen on you, get into main character, and then from there we'll start doing the news. You ready? Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Get them hyped up.
You should get all the render at 4K.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Like I got chills, guys. I got chills with that one right there. So, okay. Well, I think it's time to get to the news. We're gonna kick things off with the best thing ever, giveaways. Kicking it off right now. Now, here we have right now. This is from MSI. We talked about this one a little bit last week, didn't we, Sarah? This is the one that there's like a whole, what the heck is, oh, you know what, hold on. You know what, I just realized? That was the game. Let's switch that to not the game. What do you guys say? The game's ready. Just so you know, the game's ready to play, guys.
All right, we're ready to play.
We're ready to play. Let's just skip everything else. No, that's not true. Let's not do that. I forgot to plug in the
doohickey to the
doohickey to the doohickey. Okay, so now you guys saw the game. Secretly, we already got it. Okay, but here it is right here. This one is like, this giveaway, there's some work, a little bit of work with this one. And this one's basically a Z890. You can win an AI PC, essentially an AI PC build kit. And there's like a whole kind of persona thing that you get to do. So it's almost like a dating app for winning your PC. Isn't that crazy, Alex? What do you think your persona is?
My persona is long games at night
and long chats with the chat.
and long chats with the chat and purple orbs and all that sort of stuff.
Oh yeah.
But this one is one that you can go here. We have the link right now for you guys to go and check out. They have a number of prizes that are available, which we showed right here. So top prize is you get a whole AI gaming PC build. And then the second prize is you actually get like you get an AI gaming PC build kit. So that's RAM, motherboard, and an AIO. And you guys can go and follow the link, take your little test, and find out more about who you are for your gaming persona. And it uses AI for this. I think this is actually pretty clever, more than just filling out the green link and stuff like that. Yeah, I think so too. So
it's something different, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
We like
I was
different.
the medieval architect.
Oh.
You know, that was my persona.
Your persona was what?
Medieval architect.
Really?
Oh, medieval. Huh. Very interesting.
Medieval architect. And so you actually took the test. You are not eligible to win though, Sarah. I want to let you know.
No, I am not, but I wanted to see what it was all about. So it was really cool.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, so if you take the test while we're here in chat and while we're actually running the show, let us know what comes out, what you come out here. So we know that Sarah is a medieval architect. I'm pretty sure that it can't classify you, Alex. I think you're unclassifiable.
Well, the Rupoga did something funny. Is like, I might be full evil, not meat evil, like Sarah.
He calls Sarah medieval. Wow. Wow, Sarah, not even I go to that. I think you're amazing. Just so you know, I think you're cool. I just want to put that out there. Can we just get a Sarah is great in the chat? Okay, let's do that. Let's bolster this. Let's not have this be pick on Sarah day. Sarah's having a good day. She's in fuego. Let's just start there.
You guys always like pick on me. It's okay. I'm used to it.
Okay, and then we have another epic giveaway for you guys as well. This one is from the fine folks over at Thermaltake Rob, or Thermaltake Justin, or any of the other mini name that I have assigned him. Thermaltake is giving away a Waffle Wonderland, which
yes.
What is that name? Like where do we know where Waffle Wonderland came from? Okay,
well, I know where the waffle came from.
Okay,
so long story long, this is from Thermal Mike. So like a bunch of you guys actually are on Thermal Mike's stream. So what happened is one time Mike was doing a raffle, but he ended up saying a waffle, and it just snowballed from there. So so now every time there's a raffle, it's a waffle.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Alex. Would you rather win this gaming PC or me making you waffles?
Oof.
I know, right? That's actually like a genuinely tough question.
I'll go with the PC.
Yeah, I was like, does the waffles come with AI? No? Okay.
Wow. I thought I meant more to you guys. Let's just be, okay, so let me just, if you guys would rather win a PC or waffles, let me know waffles or PC in chat, right? Look, thank you, Falling Mouse. Falling Mouse says waffles. Can we vote for both? Okay, what if you won a PC and I came over and made you homemade waffles? I make pretty dang good waffles, by the way, guys.
I mean, you already came once, and I has left wanting for more waffles.
Let me just say that I make really good waffles. So let me just put that in there. So I like that. There's enough people voting that people are saying waffles. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. At least I know that I'm loved by the community, unlike my two co-hosts who just don't care about me.
I mean, since you left me stranded in a planet,
honestly, you can't even eat waffles because you're dead. Waffles are.
That's a long memory on that one.
He is never gonna let me.
Never gonna let go. Yeah.
You know what? I saw this movie. Sorry, we're gonna do a quick segue here.
Tangent.
I saw this movie where this guy about this chef, and I think about this head chef, and he had done something like that in another gentleman's restaurant. So what happened was he was about to get his Michelin star, and this guy completely ruined the dish. And then said, and that's for blah, 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 and then walked out. And I was like, so that's kind of like, I think where Alex is, we're going to be playing some epic competition. It's going to be Intel Live versus whomever. We're on a dual thing, and then he's going to team kill me and then just walk out and be like, there you go. That's for, so that's, anyway, there was a point to that story, and I just wanted to say, Alex has got a long memory. Okay, continue. Speaking of not long memories, but speaking of stuff that is actually right, it should be at the top of everybody's thing.
Yes.
Right now, PC Gaming Show, which we have actually talked about a number of times, Alex.
Yeah.
Usually this is something we've covered. It's kind of interesting. Like it happens around the same kind of time where they kind of with the Game Awards, but it's very PC Game Show focused. And usually this is where they'll announce a lot of there'll be some big titles there, but there's actually a lot of kind of some of the smaller titles that they kind of
There's a lot of games that I was like, when did all these games came out? What was I doing? Oh, I was working. But yeah, it's like I need to catch up. It's like so many games, so little time.
So yeah, I actually I was looking at this when Sarah had sent it a little bit earlier. Ended up like there's a number of these like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes, the tactical one. I was looking at that.
I love those games. I don't know if anybody's like, can I just get a raise a hand if anybody remembers Final Fantasy Tactics from way back in the day, or Military Madness, right, on the TurboGrafx. I don't know if you ever.
I wasn't born yet, so I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Wait, what? You were out when the TurboGrafx was out, were you not?
Yes, you and I are almost the same age.
Oh my gosh. I was like, wait, I literally was about to, I was going to do.
You lost it for a second.
I was lost. I didn't even know how to take
But
that.
now you've been found.
Now I've been found. Turbo Express, I used to play it on my Turbo Express way back in the day. Military Madness, absolutely amazing game. But there was actually some really, really cool ones in here that, and then of course Eve, right?
Yeah, I saw it. It was interesting. And I also saw it was like Citizen Sleeper, and then I didn't know what it was, and I clicked in and I was like, oh, it's kind of you guys correct me, it's a follow-on to Cyberpunk. So I was like, oh, I didn't even know that was coming.
So, I mean, that's the thing, guys. We're going to drop a link in here. It's worth going through this and checking this out because there are some really, really great games in here. And that's the thing. I think people, especially with all the AAA titles and stuff like that, I think people forget that there are a ton of other titles. And this is where you have what Steam just, and I think we talked about it, I think it was, 6 or 7 months ago, but there was been a new number, I think it was 19 billion with the amount of money that people have spent on games they've never played on Steam. So, but you should play some of these games.
I mean, that's how Sarah found out about Dave the Diver, and then she never looked back.
Yeah, I know. She never looked back and played Final Fantasy 16, though.
Exactly.
She did download
there
it.
It is. There it is.
She did download it.
A step closer. A step closer.
So close to double clicking on go.
But did you guys on the most wanted? Because did you get all the way down to the most wanted? Because I thought you both of you would be really happy with what was listed as number one.
Well, so I'm gonna have to say, like, I was gonna go here, right here. 6, 7, and 8 are two of my games that I'm really looking forward to next year. That's Avowed and Kingdom Come Deliverance. The Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which actually pushed up its release date to February, but I haven't gotten all the way down to number one. I was waiting for Alex. Have you seen any other ones on here, Alex?
The ones that I mentioned are the ones that I've seen. The other ones I need to sit down and watch the trailers because I'm like, oh, I don't know. I will be doing a disservice as I say something just by looking at the title. So I think I need to sit down. But there's so many to watch. It's awesome.
So I'm gonna slowly go. So we got 4 with Slay the Spire 2, which is amazing. Monster Hunter Wilds, which I love.
I was curious about Dune, just because I'm a fan of the latest new movies.
Whoa!
Yeah, you see that?
Wow! No, number 1 is Civilization 7.
7! Yes!
Yeah, I thought you guys would be happy about that one.
We are happy and a little bit scarred, but yes, we like that one.
Man. Oh yeah, I know. I worked really hard on that. Sometimes I think Sarah just is like,
chip on your shoulder.
This is Alex. I think I figured it out. So here's the thing. Like we pick on Sarah.
Oh, yeah, we pick the winners.
We pick on our Sarah. No, we pick on Sarah during the show, and then all of a sudden she'd be like, "Hey, I signed you up for Elden Ring. By the way, you need to devote the next 2 weeks of your life." Or, "Hey, I'm going to give you this challenge in Civilization 7." And that's how she gets back to it. See, we are dumb. We had no idea. She's like an evil genius.
We've been played.
We've been
playing all along.
We finally figured it out, and it only took us 2 years.
But you guys always do it.
I know we do. Because
but those were some long nights. The next day in the show, we're like, we made it.
We're just moths to the flame. And Sarah she's like, I'm just gonna light this flame and watch these guys burn themselves. We're like Icarus, is what it is. Oh man, I feel so played, but yet so proud of myself for accomplishing all of these challenges. She continues to tell.
I agree. Even when we had to call a friend.
Even when we had to call, even when we did have to call a friend, even though we spent all that time, and then we were like, we still need help. Omar, thank you. Okay, speaking of calling a friend, I don't know why, but I was thinking about Jeff Keighley. But Game Awards are right around the corner, so I figured this would be a really cool time for us to make our call on Game of the Year, Alex and Sarah, because I feel like this is like we've done this every time, and I don't think I've ever been right, but I'm just saying I haven't been right. Like I haven't been. So here is the question. Yeah.
Hold on, before you jump in there,
Okay.
I have a question because I see Elder Ring there, right?
Yep.
Can that be considered a new game? I mean, we had
Yes.
this discussion a year ago because of this kind of the same thing happened, and we were like, well, it's not gonna get nominated because it was an expansion of it. No, it wasn't the actual game. So, I mean, Elden Ring, even the expansion, it was so crazy. It did feel. I mean, it was pretty much a new game, but I don't know. Was that in that gray zone, that gray line? What do you guys think?
I mean, like, I don't know. I think honestly, it was so big. It was as big as some like, full-size games. So I mean, like, I give it. I would say yes. I would say yes. But now here's where it comes down to it. Rubber meets the road. Brass tacks. We're laying it on the line, and whoever wins $5. Okay, we're putting real skin in the game. Here. Real skin in the game.
Steep. That's steep. Okay, let's put skin in the game.
Putting skin in the game.
Three of us?
All three of us.
Yeah.
Three of us. Yeah, $3. $5. If anybody from the other people, so you can win a whopping $15. That's almost a cup of coffee at Starbucks. So
I mean, that's a lot of hot dogs for Matt.
That's a lot of
From Costco hot dogs.
That's 2 dates to Costco with Matt. Like, let's just be honest, right? Like, you can go to Costco twice with $15. Okay, so $15 on the line. Oh, actually, you got to keep your $5. So I guess you're going to win $10.
Yeah, I was doing math.
Yeah, I was doing math. Yeah. But the point is, here it is right here, guys. What do you think your game of the year is going to be? Okay, Alex, you start with A, so you're going to be first.
I start with A. I will go with here. Hold on, let me. I'm gonna go on a limb. Oh, I'm just gonna be Black Myth Wukong.
Black Myth Wukong. Lock it in.
All right, I'm gonna lock it in. I'm gonna lose it because I think it's gonna be Elden Ring, but I'm gonna go with Wukong.
Okay, you're going Black Myth Wukong. My turn. Believe it or not, I'm gonna go Astrobot. I'm gonna go Astrobot.
Yeah, I can see Astrobot coming
I'm gonna
from
go
behind.
Astrobot with this. And the thing is if two people choose the same game, then we'll just split the pot. Okay, if that's the way to, I don't want to take away. So
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. So Sarah, your turn. Where are you thinking?
I'm gonna go Elden Ring.
She's going Elden Ring.
All
I
right.
am.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and send you guys my address so that way you can go and mail me that $5.
And the loser has to do some air squats.
What? Nobody voted for that.
The question is our last stream is going to be before the Gaming Awards. So are we going to remember come next year this bet? That's it. We're going to have to hold somebody accountable.
I can hardly remember what I did last night.
Oh yeah, well we'll remember. I mean, have we like think about it. Alec, we apparently are all elephants. Because I never forget Final Fantasy 16. He never forgets when he's killed. And you have the most devious things ever. So I'm not worried about us remembering.
No. We definitely need professional help.
Somebody said the loser has to dress as Chippy. So.
Oh, what?
Oh.
This actually got very expensive because the Chippy costumes are not cheap.
No.
You know what I mean? So they're... All right, so, and by the way, Blondie says, I make notes every stream. So essentially, we're being held accountable immediately. Blondie's like, oh no, I'll remember. It's already happening. So yeah, there we go.
Yeah, and the chat will remember too. Yeah, chat has memory.
Yeah, chat definitely has memory going from here. Okay, awesome. Well, there we go. That's super cool. We've locked it in. We've got it in there. I mean, and plus, Again, we've had 744 people basically. There we go. Like this is internet wide. This is going to go viral. Our choices. So there you go, right there. So thank you very much for all those folks tuning in. And there is our game of the year. So now it is the time. I'm just going to verify to go before we go to Korea. Yes, Alex, we can do it.
You think so?
It's time to start talking. It's time to start talking brass tacks. It's time to start talking about the Intel Arc B580, which we have right here in the studio. We have the limited edition.
Woohoo!
There it is right there. We're going to do an unboxing and all that sort of stuff. But before we get too far into that, I thought it would be good for you to talk about all of the differences, Alex. And then on top of that, guys, we're going to link a couple videos in the chat. So, because he's going to kind of go through the high level. But we actually have some really good videos with Alex, featuring Alex, which means they're going to be very entertaining.
I barely had a voice when we were doing those videos. I was like, hold on, throat, hold on. We can finish the videos with tap.
So it's so we're gonna have Alex walk through what's different with the B580, and then we're gonna do an unboxing. And then the plan is afterwards, given that honestly, I think the part that I'm so excited about, Alex, is that we have a $250 1440p card, right? With all the technology and stuff that we do.
There it is.
Yeah, I mean, there it is. This is a $250 1440p card, which is absolutely insane. Which
it's great.
And so we have a number of pieces of content that we're actually going to be doing around this, which is going to be really great. The next one that we're going to be doing is, if you guys want to see, we'll talk about. Obviously, we at Robeytech will have some videos on this as well. But we're also going to be doing a build with this for Mod Workshop. That's going to be on the 17th, where we're giving away one of these cards with the full PC that we're going to be doing as well. And then today we're going to be PC part picking, the build, and then you guys will see some stuff on next week's live show where we'll build that PC and then we'll do some things with it specifically. I don't want to say what specifically because we're getting guidance and stuff like that in terms of the stuff that we'll show. But guys, this is a full meal deal. You're going to see us pick parts, talking about why we pick parts using the new Core Ultra 5, the Core Ultra Desktop Series 5 CPU. And then from there, make sure you tune in for part 2 where we're going to build that PC and then show you some things about that PC as well, which is actually should be super, super cool. So with that preamble, which was over 3 hours long, I give it over to you, Professor Lex.
Yes, so we are going to revolutionize Twitch right now because we are going to do PowerPoint on Twitch.
PowerPoint on Twitch. Nice. I like that.
All right. So actually, we're going to do a couple talks here over there, trying to see how we can work. All right, so let's start. We have been talking about Metal Beige, I guess, a little bit throughout the whole year because at the beginning of the year was it the beginning of the year? Sorry, all the months are kind of coming together. But earlier we launched a product called Lunar Lake, and what was inside Lunar Lake is there was integrated graphics, built-in graphics in there, and we had some cores, and the cores that were in there are also the cores that we're using on BattleMage. So let's jump into this. So what do we have here? So we have the 2nd gen ray tracing units in there. We also have for the top of our card, so for the B580, yes. Did I get that right? Yeah. We're going to have 12 gigabytes of dedicated memory. And also we have now the XMX engines that helps with all the different types of machine learning workloads, or as known also AI workloads. So this is the XE2 discrete GPU that we have in there. So it's like a modern gaming solution. It's pretty neat, but let's go into the numbers because we don't want to go too deep in the weeds. So what do we have here? So we have the two SKUs, so the two products that we're launching. As we said, they have the B580 and the B570. The B580, the news went out this week. Reviews, correct me if I'm wrong, come out on the 13th.
Yep,
and
that sounds right.
Sales also come on the 13th. Things to note here is, of course, the memory, 12 gigabytes of memory, also the memory interface and the memory bandwidth. All these are, being made a little bit bigger in order to make sure that we hit that 1440p display. And one of the reasons we're kind of emphasizing that, and you guys in the chat and everyone can correct me if I'm wrong, but we have been moving along through the last couple of years from 1080p to 1440p as our gaming of choice resolution, right? So that's how we're moving along. So it's pretty new. We're pretty excited about this card. The other thing I wanted to show is, yes, look at that. Whoa! There's a lot of cards that are coming in there. And as Robey was talking about earlier, The B580 will be priced starting at $250, depending on which country retailer you are. Price might vary depending. And then the B570 is targeted to $219. Hey, look at that! It has disclosure date, January 16th. So hey, it's not that far. It's only actually, a little bit more than a month away. So that is pretty exciting. So you guys can start looking at which one you like and see which one you pick. I think Matt on chat had take a look at this and had a whole conversation with this internally about which one was his favorite.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And for me specifically, the one that I'm actually, I like the Sparkle versions. Like the Sparkle versions, like specifically, we built with a number of those when we did some A7 and 770 builds. They had the Elf, the Orc, and then of course some other ones as well. Like I love like the different form factors. I've seen a couple people have actually gotten them from the folks over at Sparkle, but the Sparkle ones specifically, there's some actually really pretty builds we've done out of that. And then of course ASRock. ASRock makes some really, really great cards too. And the other thing too is that I do like that there is a solid option for if people are looking to do budget builds. ASRock has a tendency to be on kind of the more entry level for a lot of their motherboards. So being able to use polysync and still be able to, have that budget friendly experience and not having a lot of overhead is actually really, really nice. And also given the fact that the Founders card doesn't actually have any RGB means that, again, you're not having a lot of, a lot of the things that, what happens when you do a lot of budget stuff is sometimes you'll end up with a lot of programs on top of there because you have a different card and a different MOBO, and that's going to be something you're going to not have to worry about as much with this particular thing. And I like that with the card selection that they have here, at least with having ASRock as an option. Sorry, I took over a little bit, but I was excited.
No. It takes three to tango, so this is pretty good. So no, I like it, man. I like to do a conversation. Yes, but it's, like you said, it's awesome to have a lot of different options, especially colors, when you are building your system. One of the cool things that I wanted to show that I thought was interesting, so the limited edition Intel Arc has a flow-through fan, so that actually it goes through the card to improve the air vent through it. So that's pretty. So it helps increase the airflow, and it gives you a little bit more higher performance. And also this guy, it's a little bit quieter, which probably Sarah would like me because I get too excited when I'm talking about this and I'm blowing up her ears. All right, so what new technologies do we have here? You guys knew about XeSS? Well, hold on, because we, the amazing magicians, have come up with a new technology, and we're going to call it XeSS 2. I bet you didn't see that one coming.
Look at you. Wow. If you're anything, it's predictable. There we go.
All right, so we're introducing XeSS 2. And the difference here is XeSS 2, now it's 3 different types of technologies. So we still have our XeSS, which is our XE super sampling resolution. And the new ones that we have are XeSS frame generation, or FG, and XE low latency. So those 3 together with their powers combined form XeSS 2. Go Battle Mage Planet. All right. So what is frame generation? All right, so what we have here, what we're doing is we have throughout the whole process of oh, I missed something. I'll come back to it in a little bit. Anyways, you see, that's what happens when I follow my notes and I get too excited. So what we have here in the frame generation, what it's going to do is you have your, as you're rendering the frame, you have your future frame that is about to get processed, and you have the frame that you're working. But through the magic of Battle Mage and machine learning, we can take a look at the future frame that's going to be projected and look at the pixels, and then look at the one that it's coming and kind of predict from the pixel if the pixel is moving, and we can generate a frame in between. So we're interpolating another frame in there to create a smoother gameplay. Hopefully that makes sense. So pretty much we're trying, long story long, frame generation is to make your gameplay a lot smoother and have a better experience when you're playing games. Now, how is it doing this? Is putting a frame between the one that's being generated and the one that is coming, because it has the ability to look in the future and look in the past and create something better for the present. Oh my God.
And the thing is, Alex, one thing that people, like, there actually is, and it released on Intel's YouTube channel, that all of there is somebody who walked through all of this stuff. So there's animations and stuff like that. We're giving you guys a high level thing. So in there, it talks about stuff like, for instance, people are asking, hey, is there any benchmarks. Intel provided benchmarks that they can show in comparisons both against current Intel Arc cards and as well as some competitor cards as well. So that's a great place. We're giving you guys high level, and then of course, answering whatever questions. But if you guys want to get more information, that is definitely a great place to check out. And then one other question that people said before we go too far is people said, how are drivers? Drivers have been something that you guys have been knocking out of the park. And that's coming from the tech reviewer side of this. Guys, the drivers this is something that they have, we've seen double the performance in a lot of places, because this is something where the driver team has really tried to bring out the most with the hardware. And it's been the part that's most impressive. And that isn't just me saying that. You've seen that from other tech reviewers like Jay's 2 Cents, etc. So there's actually a lot of hype around this card, given the price point and what it can do at the price that it's coming at. And so some of this, and we're talking about stuff like frame generation and the XeSS at $250 or $219, which is, just to set some expectations here. That's a lot at that price point. Just wanted to kind of add that in there for you, Alex. So,
No, thank you so much. Yes, if you're looking for the deep dives, there's a guy that appears really often on the Intel Technology channel, and he actually sat down with principal engineer Tom Peterson, you also know as Tap, and he definitely goes through even more detail about this, and Tap is doing all the explanation, which is pretty cool. And there's actually some demos and a better explanation how this works. So it is pretty neat.
Yeah, and he's a very outgoing guy. Actually, that guy, he's fun. Yeah,
he's a lot of fun.
He is a
Tab
lot of fun.
is a great guy.
Alex is fun too. Alex is great too, and he's the only one who dresses like an actual battle mage. But just adding that in there.
Just putting that there. All right. So that is frame generation, and then we have low latency. You guys are gamers, so you know hopefully, you know what latency is. So latency is the amount of time it takes for you when you do an action with your input devices, so your keyboard, gamepad, or mouse, and then it gets shown in the monitor. So what we're doing here is we only have so much control of certain things. So we have what we have control is what's within inside our computer, and then what we're trying to do all these different changes to reduce the amount of latency in which we are producing a frame to the monitor. So here we have a example of how does it perform with XE low latency on versus XE low latency off. Now the good news is we're actually providing a bunch of reviewers with some specific hardware in which they can go and test this on their own. So that way you can have like third-party reviewers providing their take on this. But long story long, this also helps you when it comes to the game experience and more frames per second. And it is good. The one thing that Tap and the other guy were talking about, and I thought was pretty interesting, was he was saying that with super sampling, only one pixel gets rendered, and so sorry, let me just say that. So 1 out of 8 pixels gets rendered, and then the other 7 gets created from machine learning. So doing all this super sampling. So the video card only has to render 1, which is all the part expensive and all the processing power goes, but the other 7 are created through the machine learning algorithm. So I thought that was pretty neat. That kind of blew up my mind, and it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's a lot to be excited about. And again, if you guys want to, go ahead. What were we gonna say, Alex?
But wait, there's more.
Oh, there's more.
Yes, I forgot. I had to go check
slides.
I had to check out my notes. No, so now we have implemented support for the X11 and Vulkan. So now you're going to have to be able to have more games with XeSS with the X11 and Vulkan support.
There we go.
There it is.
Oh,
good.
Good job, Alex. Good job, Professor Alex.
I
think you did the PowerPoint presentations with panache, my friend.
Ooh.
So again, well worth that. A lot of people are asking some really great questions, and the thing is, there's a lot of things that obviously have been answered, right, with the stuff that Intel's provided in terms of their data. Intel, it's funny. It's one of those things. For sure, you guys, obviously, these are in the hands of tech reviewers like myself. There's many people who actually have shown pictures of them having it in their hands. They will absolutely do third-party testing, so you'll be able to see those results. But you guys did 47 game tests. It was across 47 games. So if you guys want to go see across the 47 games, on average, there's numbers for that versus not just Intel Arc, but other games as well. What were you going to say?
I can show... I can show our numbers, like the amount of games that
you guys showed a ton. I mean,
Yeah,
you guys tested
so
a number of games.
Yeah. So for example, look at this. I'm going to bring back us to here so you can go full screen.
There we go. I'm going back full screen. There it is, right there.
So it's a plethora of games that we test against. So here you see all the games that we're testing, and here we're testing against NVIDIA RTX 4060. I mean, this has been released. It's out there for everybody to take a look at. And you can see this is what in the industry we call the S curve, because here it doesn't behave like an S, but eventually behaves like an S because you start like a low, then goes to a mid, and then completely curls up and showing depending on the performance, right? So you can see how the performance changed in comparison with these games to RTX 4060. But like I said, these are numbers, and it's always good to, and like in the scientific world, go check with third parties and see what you get. So it's pretty neat. Let me see. I mean, I don't want to throw too much numbers at you guys.
No, and I think this is good. This is just showing you at the same time. It's like this is just showing you against the competition. And again, these cards are more expensive than the card that we're showing. So this is just showing you what we have is a very budget-friendly card that is performing in other cards. And this is a 1440p, which, I mean, I think one of my favorite slides that you guys actually showed, Alex, was the basically more gamers are demanding, and this is, if you don't believe this, check out the Steam hardware survey, but more gamers are demanding and playing on 1440p versus 1080p. Makes sense, right? We're starting to see hardware supporting that resolution, and we're seeing 1440p monitors for like $100, right?
Yes.
So again, to have a $250 1440p card is a really, really good thing. And I think, all of us, and I had conversations with other tech reviewers at the time when this came out, like we were really surprised because we thought this was going to be a 1080p card. And of course, we don't know all this stuff until we get to see the announced too, but dude, 1440p, everybody is very, very optimistic. And again, we're going to test it. But again,
yes.
47 games. You guys showed 47 games. And this was a mix of a bunch of different titles that are not just optimized for obviously Intel as well, because there's not it's a mix of games, which I thought was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, so we're very excited, and also we're very happy with what I have. So kind of excited to see what you guys think we actually have in your hands and get to play with it. I'm waiting for mine, and then I can't wait to grab it and actually pair it up with a Core Ultra 5K.
Now, there was a couple questions that people were asking. I don't know if you can answer.
Go for it.
So the frame gen only works on the new B series GPUs. Is that true?
Let me recall. So XeSS 2.
I think it's
available.
It's H2, right? But I'm not.
No, it's available on. Let me go check because that question came up. I want to double check.
So we'll get the answer to that question right there, guys. I know that was one of the things that kind of over there.
It is. I mean, it's available on previous generations, but there's an asterisk. Let me go get it.
Okay. Okay, but again, I thought what would be super fun, guys, and something that hasn't been done, and I think there's not a lot of these cards out in the wild right now, is we could actually unbox the brand new. This is the Intel Arc B580. So this is the B580 version right here, and we figured we'd show this off. And actually, so I've already unboxed it, so I'm just going to say the unboxing experience on this is actually really cool. Alex, have you had a chance to look at the card?
No, but I don't know. I know there's like something special about the unboxing.
Yeah,
because I've been working with some other tech reviewers and influencers and going through them like, this is how you unbox it, but I never get to see like what happens when you unbox it.
So let's go to, here we go right here. So here is the box right here. So basically it slides out just like this. So this is the experience you'll have when you get it. And then the box itself is actually really neat. Now there's a little piece of tape that you pull, and that allows it to come out. So when you actually get the box, this is exactly what it looks like, and it has kind of a cool like design and back on the back and stuff like that. But I actually love like the more purple and the blue, which is a change from the more standard A770 look that we had before. So this kind of pops up, and then you basically get this all black box, and then you can see this is where the little piece of tape that I cross out, so it allows it to kind of slide out, and then it just says Intel Arc. So it's actually pretty plain from that perspective, but when you open it after that, this is the new Intel GPU. This is what you get, which I thought was actually really awesome. So this is actually like it's almost like this is a microfiber Intel Arc microfiber cloth that covers the GPU. And then you also get in here, you get this little box. Now, I'll be honest, I may just be too dumb, Alex, but I have no idea what the thing that's inside of this actually is. So inside of this, you open this up and it comes with it. Thank you for choosing Intel Arc. And then you open it up. And then it looks like you can actually build some. Oh, wow, I am dumb. So inside, you actually you can make your own paper Intel Arc in your stand assembly.
Yay.
Which is actually really neat. So this is actually like really fun. So you can create your own Intel Arc GPU. And then on the other side, it also has stickers, which I think is always fun. You get stickers. You get the thing where you can slide it, and you actually get the stand portion of it as well. So this little lithograph thing you could put over the fans, and it looks like they're spinning. See, which is actually pretty cool. So it's like a whole kind of cool thing. Now, because we're giving this one away with the Intel Mod Workshop and stuff like that, I wanted to save this. I didn't want to build it because whoever wins this, I want them to be able to have the experience of getting to put this together and stuff like that. But very neat little bonus thing if you end up getting the collector's edition GPU. Did you know about this, Sarah?
I didn't. This is actually really
No,
cool
this is my
to
first
see.
time.
Oh, Alex, I thought you knew. You didn't know. Okay.
No, because when we're doing the briefing, we don't want to spoil the surprise, right? Because we want your actual reaction being recorded and not being like so that's why I don't even know. I
love that. Like I said, we're giving one of these away, so I don't want to. And then there's also, believe it or not, I found this. There's also a little kind of quick start guide and instructions right here as well. So that comes together. That is what this little, there is something here. That's what this little piece of paper is here.
Hey, look, it looks like it's moving when you pull it out.
Yeah, it does, right? It looks like the actual, the gradient changes based on when you pull it out, which is actually pretty neat. It's just hard to get in, so that's why I didn't pull it all the way out.
Okay, so I have the answer to the question.
Okay, awesome.
So yeah, so XeSS it's supported on graphics, on our graphics that have XeMX within it, so that they have the XeMX engines in there. So for example, Meteor Lake and Lunar Lake will be able to support XeSS still in there.
Okay, but the A770 not.
So for example, well, let me keep reading here the details. So XeSS low latency will be supported in Intel Arc, and and all the other ones. Sorry,
Okay.
Intel Arc A.
Okay.
Yeah. So the low latency will be supported in that. But if you're on the full range,
FrameGen will.
No, I don't think FrameGen, because for FrameGen you
need that. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay.
The systolic array. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's open this up next. So then what happens is this little piece right here just comes out, and then you get this very cool full size. I mean, this is a nice microfiber cloth. So there's the actual full microfiber cloth, and then that comes off, and then you get the actual packaging itself. Now, the whole GPU is locked in via this little piece, so don't try and pull this right now. It won't come out. You have to pull out this little piece of cardboard here at the end. So this kind of pops out just like that. And then from there, you can actually pull out the GPU. And then this is the actual GPU itself, which is honestly, it's a very nice looking GPU, right? All black, stealth black. It's supposed to be very quiet. You guys will be able to see this when we actually have this in the build next week. Obviously, there's embargoes and stuff like that we have to worry about. So when you actually have it plugged in, normally like you would in your build, it's got an 8-pin, and then you would have the Intel Arc, and the Intel Arc does light up. I believe it's white, but I don't know. I haven't plugged it in. We're not allowed to. And then also you have HDMI, and then you have 3 DisplayPort outs on the back, and it is a double slot card, exactly double slot card. So if you're trying to play in your build, and then these back here are actually so if people who are SIs can use this to secure the card, so companies like Falcon Northwest or whatever it was, they use this to secure the cards into the chassis specifically. So, but that is actually the card in and of itself. It's all black, very cool, very nice looking graphics card, right? What do you guys think of the design?
I really like it, and we were talking earlier, as you can see that the air goes through the card, like you can see the fan, that little square. Yeah, so I thought that was pretty neat design, and I love it. It's kind of very
you guys have done a
simple
very good job
stuff.
with,
Yes.
your aesthetically, both your A770 Special Edition and then I think this card as well, it looks very different than most other GPUs, which I actually think, so it's a very distinct design, a very distinct ID. I think they did a really good job, really good job with the look. And remember guys, this card only costs $250. And this one, now where can you get the limited edition one? I don't know, can you only get it? Do you know that? Does anybody know that, Sarah, perchance?
Well, I went and asked one for me, and they told me like, "Well, Alex, you work for us. You're gonna get a regular one." I was like, "Okay."
You're like, and there's your answer. You can't have one. But
exactly, pretty much. we give them to the important people.
Oh, geez. So anyway, it just locks back in, and then you can take this one, and this just goes down.
Oh. So Matt, with the save, they're saying that retailers confirming next week on the Intel edition.
On the limited edition, yeah, and I'm sure you could probably buy it just like you could at Newegg and all that sort of stuff. And then, so what you were able to do. So if you like the ID design, the one thing I like about this is that it's going to be white and black. It's universal with most designs, which means you don't have to worry as much about RGB control or anything like that. You know, in terms of all in all, a lot of times, specifically because when companies like Intel make their cards, these usually have a tendency to be right at very close to the MSRP price because these are specifically made to be around that price. But there it is, guys. There is the Intel Arc B580 GPU. You guys have seen the unboxing of it. I thought that was really cool for us to get a chance to do that. Not a lot of people have gotten to see that, right?
No. I mean, this is the first time you actually seeing the box, inside the box. I was able to see outside the box like 2 weeks ago, but not inside the box.
So I think that's awesome. Okay, so now comes the real fun, Alex. We now know that we have a $250 GPU, and the other thing too is like, you guys have a brand new CPU out as well, the Core Ultra 5, which again, we've seen some actually really great sales on Black Friday and stuff like that for it. And it's an opportunity for you to get something. If you were to start with the Core Ultra 5, this is something that you can then upgrade to the Core Ultra 7, the Core Ultra 9, all that sort of stuff, if you absolutely want to. The other thing that's actually really nice about the brand new Core Ultra CPUs is they're very easy to cool. They are great for not just gaming, but also for productivity as well. So again, you do have a card that can kind of do it all. So we wanted to build something that was like budget-friendly Core Ultra 5. But the other thing that's actually really great about a $250 card, and one of the things that we're doing with Mod Workshop, and then we're going to be doing some of this stuff as Robeytech as well, is that you now have options to build. I think, Sarah, you and I were able to spec out a all Intel one on a 12th gen with a B580 for like $800. I mean, these are like, you can start speccing 1440p builds that are sub $1,000, which is amazing, right, Alex?
It is amazing because it's well, didn't we try a while back try to do like something like on a budget and we're like, ooh, I don't know we're gonna make it. But now with this card, I think we definitely can. We're gonna be doing great. So it's an amazing. I mean, it'll be a lot of fun to do this build and see what game start.
And again, that's the thing that's so nice, right? It's like with whether you're doing Core, Intel Core or Core Ultra. We're going to start with the Core Ultra because again, we're building something that you have some legs you could go that you could grow with this card, you could grow with this build, which I thought would be super cool. And don't get me wrong, guys, we're not going to be spending a lot of money with this build either. Like our hope is to build something that is right around that $1,000, maybe $1,100 mark, right? That I think is just going to really kind of knock your socks off. And then we're going to talk about how we choose parts, which I think is fun. And then the best thing is, whatever we choose here today, we will build next week, which I think will be awesome. And we're looking at your questions and all that sort of stuff. But Alex and I, we're putting on our thinking caps. Alex, guess what I got right here? PC
here
part
it is.
picker. PC part picker. Somebody says, what is productivity? You know what? My son asks that question sometimes, and it hurts my heart. So I'm like, it's not just about gaming, right? Sarah, in the world, in the future, Sarah, some of us have to use Excel and Google Sheets.
Mm-hmm. And PowerPoint.
And PowerPoint, right?
I mean, I am driving PowerPoint on Twitch. I am a pioneer.
All right, so let's go ahead and pull in there. We're just going to take a search here. We're going to start with the Core Ultra 5, right? So there's the Intel Core Ultra 5. And we're going to do the 245K, which I'm excited. We haven't done a Core Ultra 5 build yet, have we, Sarah? This will be our first.
We haven't. Yeah.
So I think it's fun. We're going to have a whole series on this. Okay, and then let's see what else we got here going up from there. Okay, so let's start with motherboard, because motherboard's kind of a good place to start. We'll worry about cooling a little bit later. We're going to sort by price, and then we'll kind of select now. Because this is Z890, obviously because this is Z890, we're obviously paying for Z890, but because of Z890, we get all of the things that are standard with the Z890 chipset, which you don't remember off the top of your head, Alex, what some of those things are for Z890 specifically?
Sorry, say that again. I was answering the chat.
Oh, it's all good. Z890, so I think it's like things like you get Thunderbolt 5, PCI 5, like there's specific things that you get because of Z890, right?
Yes, so you got different new things when it comes to the Z890. I don't have it on top of my head right now because I was thinking Battle Mage. But yes,
good.
There's definitely new things that are coming to it. And like you said, some of the motherboards do come with Thunderbolt 5. And there's also now the PCIe options on the processor are also different. Now you can actually have a bunch of other. Oh, yeah, Thunderbolt goes directly to the processor. And I need to go refresh my memory.
Yeah, but still, point being is that because you have Z890, right, you're going to get all of those things, which is one of the things that you get a benefit of. So usually, like a lot of times with Z690, Z790, with each one of those chipsets, it comes with things that are standard. So one of the things we're going to look at here is we're going to so we have an option. We're not going to do a micro ATX case. So we're going to do ATX. So we're going to do here. So we have the choice of the ASRock Z890 Pro. Obviously, we're going to want Wi-Fi, right? Wi-Fi. And for an extra $10, I'll pay for Wi-Fi. So we'll do this ASRock Z890 Pro. And this is one of the things I like. ASRock's just one of those really great motherboard companies that you can actually get really good budget builds. And if you wanted to pair this with the budget the ASRock B580 that's coming out, you could absolutely do that and then control everything with PolySync if you wanted to. So, okay, air cooler. There's kind of really only one option here, and the best thing about it is that if you decided to upgrade a little bit later, you could absolutely do that, and that's the Thermalright Phantom Spirit 120 SE. We're going to do the ARGB one. Right now, I know it doesn't show price, but just so you guys know, the difference between the SE and the SE ARGB is $1. I actually have one of these. The difference was $35.90 versus $36.90. I don't know, Alex, what do you think? $1 for RGB?
It gives frames per second.
Yeah.
I mean, it gives you more frames per second, RGB. You know what? The other day I was downloading through my wireless cable some more RAM and improve with my.
No, it doesn't. Don't tell people that. Do not tell people to go download more RAM. We're actually a helpful show, Alex. We're a helpful show.
Yes. If someone tells you to download more RAM, that does not exist.
Don't go download more RAM. That's not a thing, guys. Okay, so anyway, they have a SE and then they have a normal ARGB. If you can't get the ARGB one, it does have a tendency to sell out a lot. You can get the normal one. Again, the one thing that is crazy about this is that we are going to do non-RGB RAM with our build. Again, just usually because we're trying to save money in terms of thinking about cost. Even if you were to add RGB, the thing is the actual fan will cover it'll cover one DIMM and not cover the second DIMM. So if you didn't want to have RGB there and save yourself $1, or because it's sold out, that's a perfectly good option. And when we show you how to install it next week, you'll be able to follow the exact same instructions. Okay, so let's see, RAM here. What we're going to do is and this is just the Royal we always do 32 gigs because it's a 1440p card, you could play games like Flight Sim, all those other things. 32 gigs is kind of the standard. So we're going to do 32 gigs as a minimum, and then we're just going to basically sort by price here. The other ones here, they're like the signature ones. These are ones that don't necessarily have heat sinks. And then I'm going to see what I can do in terms of the best CL here for the best price. And this is the Expert, it's CL36. The other thing too is I'm also thinking about my air cooler. Patriot Venom has a tendency to be very high. So this is 46 CL and here's 38. So we'll do the 38 here, CL, and this is $75.
Hey, Robey.
Yeah.
Why do we look at CLs?
Okay, so CL, that's your cast latency. So this is your latency is not only do you have the overall speed of RAM, but you also have how long it takes for instructions to actually get out and between both the CPU and the RAM itself or any other thing that calls for memory. So the tighter those timings, obviously the faster the RAM is in terms of being able to pull data as well. So it's another way of measuring speed. And here we have a CL38. We have a CL38 6,000 megatransfer kit, which is going to be perfect at $75. Now, if you wanted to, you could go to that ideal rate, but given we're trying to be budget conscious here, you could do 6,400. We're going to go and do 6,000 and spend 75 bucks. Okay, storage here. The other one that I have a tendency to do, and this is really kind of PlayStation Plus kind of thoughts, and honestly, with the size of games, I mean, how big was Final Fantasy, Sarah? It was like 82 gigs,
big.
right?
Yeah, it took a while to download.
That's why she sounds so. She sounds so
happy.
jaded. She sounds so jaded.
Happy.
No,
She loves us.
no.
So with the size of games, let's go ahead and sit there and get something that's going to last a little while longer. So we'll go 2 terabytes in terms of size, and then we'll switch from here. The other thing too is that we'll also go ahead and go to M.2 2280. The cool thing about Z890 is you're going to have a number of these. So the thing that you're going to have some expansion here from here. And then I'm just going to go with what I know works well in terms of speed. So you have a Crucial P3 here. I'm actually going to do the Kingston NV2. We've tested these a lot. They have really, really good endurance. And so I want something that's going to last a while. So this is just me using my internal knowledge to choose something. The Patriot P4000 Lite is another solid option, but I've seen better from Kingston, so that's why we're going to choose this 2 terabyte Kingston here at $112.99. If you wanted to go less expensive, just understand you're going to get slower, and you may have less read-write capacity, so that's why I'm choosing the NV2 here. So right now we're up to $668.96. In terms of, and we've got our CPU, our cooler, our RAM, our MOBO, and our storage, and we're at 600 bucks. Okay, let's choose our case, because I have one option that I basically always choose for these, and that's just because it's worth it. And that is the Fractal Pop Air. Main reason for that is that the Fractal Pop Air, it has all of the fans included, and it's also really cheap. So if I just choose here, let's go here. We're going to sort by price.
Does that Fractal also comes like back in the days when I used to build quite a few systems? The Fractals, they were pretty cool because they came with this padding, so that the noise was a lot. The padding on the inside.
Back. Yep.
Yeah, it still comes with those.
I don't think the Pop Air does, but again, it's literally 60 bucks. It comes with 3 ARGB fans, including 2 intake and an exhaust. With that Phantom SE, that should be more than enough airflow to cool a Core Ultra 5, even a Core Ultra 7. Heck, I'd even be curious to test if we even want to do a Core Ultra 9. So we're giving you something that, we're not having to pay for any fans, and it already comes pre-wired. And this case is actually very, very easy to build in, and it's got a little storage tray, so if you wanted to add like a optical drive or something like that, you absolutely could. There's a couple people who still do. I don't know, it blows my mind, Alex.
It happens.
It happens. Last thing I want to choose, and then we'll choose the GPU from here. And this is where this is where you can deviate from us, guys. There are less expensive coolers, okay? But the reason I'm choosing this particular cooler is because this particular PSU, you can get it for as little as 95 bucks. You can make this build look nice without cable extensions or anything else. So think about if you were going to add cable extensions, that'd be anywhere between $20 and $30. So you'd have to get a PSU that would be less than 70 bucks. And then all of a sudden you're starting to get super questionable. So this is the Asus TUF Gaming 750G. It has independently sleeved malleable cables that you can zip tie. You basically make the build look very, very nice. And then at the same time, you essentially, so that way you don't have to, you can still have something that looks good, has RGB, still can be showcased. And then when we think the $250 for the GPU, our total cost is $831 plus $250. We're at $1,081.
No!
That's $1,081 for a 1440p rig that you can upgrade both GPU and CPU, because the other thing too is the TUF actually does have the 16 pin, so the 12+4, and you could go up in terms of CPU power as well. So this is upgradable at just over $1,000. So
Amazing.
that's amazing, right? And so we're gonna
I
build
love
this
it.
build.
And we're gonna do it next week.
We're gonna build this PC next week. So Sarah was waiting on bated breath for me to select these parts so we can get those ordered and make sure they're here by next week. Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah. Any other questions? I think we did it, right? And right at 102. So we got just in time for some gaming.
Yay! I mean, first of all,
special guests. We've
And-
got
Yes,
an
the
amazing
special
special
guest.
guest on with us today. So I think if we've got Adrian on the line, we've got Adrian David.
I think I've got Adrian on the line. Hold on, let me make sure. Let's get him squared away here. Adrian, are you there?
I am here. Yes.
Whoa! Look at that. Magic is happening right now. We got Adrian on the line. There he is right there. It's almost like we planned this.
I know.
Almost.
Almost. It's like we know what we're doing.
Almost like it did not magically happen.
Almost like you weren't there for all of the tech setup and everything else, like we try to do. Adrian, for those who don't know who you are, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about what you do, and why you're here.
Yeah, absolutely. So my name is Adrian, as you can see. As you have heard, I am the CEO of Black Eye Studios, the game development studio behind Ashes of Mankind that you guys are going to be playing today. And I serve obviously as a director of the company, but also as a game director. So I handle the vision around and behind the game Ashes of Mankind.
Okay.
And
okay. And then, so tell us a little bit about Ashes of Mankind. So the thing that I saw, and obviously we're trying to have like that initial reaction when I jump into the game and stuff like that here in just a few minutes. But I saw you guys release like a technical alpha. This is a game that's in development. Give us the elevator pitch of what is Ashes of Mankind?
Yeah, Ashes of Mankind is a competitive tactical survival FPS.
Okay.
I would say it's a mouthful. It's a lot. I would say that the short version, extraction. I don't really like using that term anymore because it has been really impacted by a lot of studios, doing extraction games that are not actually extraction games. But this is the gist of it. It's an extraction game in a vertical environment. So in Ashes of Mankind, 12 teams of 3 players start at the very bottom of a citadel, which is a massive skyscraper, and they have to make their way up towards the top to the final extraction of that skyscraper.
Wow,
And
okay.
everything in between, you're fighting other squads, you're trying to acquire loot, you're trying to survive, and trying to extract successfully with that loot so that you can use it for future matches.
So if you were going to compare this against a game that people have played before, what would be the closest competitor if you were going to say that? So
that's why it gets interesting, because we have competitors in different areas.
Okay.
In terms of the game loop, I would say the closest competitor would be something like Escape from Tarkov or Arena Breakout Infinite. In terms of the way that you play the game, the way that you perceive, feel the game, we try we shot for something a lot more AAA quality, AAA accessible for the masses, I would say. And in that case, you would look at something like between Rainbow Six Siege and the Call of Duty.
Okay. And those are all great games. It's kind of like you've made an amalgamation of these two titles. When you think about the player loop and like for instance, for Time to Kill and stuff like that, is Time to Kill closer to something like Fortnite, or is it closer to something like CS:GO when we think about Time to Kill?
It's going to be closer to something like CS:GO.
Okay.
Closer to Rainbow Six. It's very fast.
Okay.
You kill people pretty easily.
Okay. And then
Not me. I'll
okay,
be
listen,
hiding.
I will.
Well,
Yeah.
you guys will get to experience that. You can die. We'll try to keep people from switching right away, but we'll see how that goes.
Robey and I will be like, poof, dead. Spawn, poof, dead.
We spend a lot of time dead here, Adrian. What's going on? The other thing, too, that you guys have also worked a lot on is your customizations and like your customization engine, really letting people's personalities come out through what you can do. Tell us a little about customization in this game and why that's so important.
Yes, there are two aspects to customization in the game. I would say there is cosmetics, purely something you see on your character that has no impact on the game, the way you play. You know, it's how you want to be perceived inside of the game. And then there is gameplay customization, which I think is relatively new to a certain extent. So customizing your weapon and customizing your plate carrier is going to have an impact on how you look, and you can look, tactical, and everybody loves looking tactical. But it also has an impact on how you play the game. So if you mod your plate carrier, if you decide where patches are, what patches you take, it's going to have an impact on pretty much which role you have inside of the game.
Oh wow, okay.
So wait, so you're saying I should have not packed a full backpack of all the stuff that you guys were going to see?
Well, there are things better than candy bars to take with you on the battlefield for sure.
True.
Okay, so we just got finished talking a little bit about Battle Mage and obviously with you being here on the Intel Live show, there's obviously a relationship between your guys' studio and Intel. Tell us a little bit about the technology like XeSS2 and the stuff that you guys are doing in Ashes of Mankind for the game.
Absolutely. Well, as everybody probably knows at this point, Unreal Engine 5, which is the engine that runs Ashes of Mankind, it's pretty heavy, right? Like a lot of games are having a lot of machines, are having a lot of problems running games with Unreal 5. And we've been working over the past few months with Intel on their new tech, XeSS2, in ensuring that the game runs and works well with their new GPUs and with their new technology. And I can say confidently that it's working really well. And there is a lot to look forward to.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so one of the things that I know people are going to be pretty stoked about here specifically is that we are giving away codes for the game here on the show. Do you want to talk a little bit about that specifically and what they're getting away, and a little bit about what these codes are and then how they can get involved in playing?
Yes, so the codes will give you access to the game. Every Friday we hold what we call LCRs. So LCRs are limited community playtests. These playtests are run, the time will be shared on our Discord, but they are run from our Discord community. People with access to the game, they are free to join for 2 hours, and we play the technical alpha of the game. Everybody gets to experience the game, gets to see the game, and on our end we put together the feedback, and that helps us figure out what's working, what's not working, but also things that people want to see in the game, things that they feel like would be better, and we try to build around that as well. We try to take player feedback into consideration in order to improve the game and to make sure that this is an enjoyable experience for everyone.
Okay. Okay. So all in all, when people are going, if people want to learn more, like if they want to get involved with the community and all that sort of stuff, where do they go to do that? Like where's some great community portals, some other places as this game starts to ramp up and all that sort of stuff for people to go and get engaged?
So I'm sure someone would be putting the link in the different channels that we are on right now. But you can follow us on Twitter, of course. There is a lot of activity, a lot of action. You can join our Discord. Our Discord has a lot of activity, a lot of players, a lot of involvement. And you can visit our website as well if you wish to have some more information about the game, see our partners, and see what's coming in the future with the game.
Okay, and then where are you guys at in development? I know that you guys are at this is in the Kickstarter. You guys, is this early access right now? Where are we at from a development standpoint, and what does the roadmap kind of look like?
Yes, indeed. So we do have a Kickstarter that is running. The Kickstarter is a way for us to have a little more means to push forward marketing, but also development of the game. Some things are a little short on talents because we are a pretty small team overall for the game that we are building. In terms of where we are at in terms of development, I would say that we are about 65-70% there, and we are shooting for an early access of the game in March 2025.
Okay, wow, okay. Well, there it goes.
awesome.
Well, guys, I guess what we're going to do is we're going to start getting ready, but I understand, Alex, I mean, it wouldn't be a show without you doing some cosplay, right?
Yes.
And
so I'm gonna go get.
You can go get ready, and then what we'll do is we'll load up the game, and then I think Adrian and we're going to start working through customization, and then the three of us, and then you're going to jump in the game with me, right, Alex? That's the hope. You better. Okay, there he goes.
Yeah, you need a backup.
Okay, so I'm going to bring this up right here. And let's jump over here to the game. So I got the game up here. And for folks, we always like to tell people, obviously this game is early access, and they're always consistently working on performance upgrades and stuff like that. The system that we're running on is an Intel Core i9-13900 with an RTX 4080 Super. So that's what we're playing on here. And I'm gonna go ahead and load this up. I thought it was open. Okay, but maybe not. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna stop the music so we can hear all the audio, because that's hard. Okay, here we go. Okay, so get through the disclaimer here. Hold on, I'm gonna sign into my Ultra. People don't need to see that. Don't want to.
It should be automatic, so you shouldn't have to reveal your password.
Okay, there we go. We are in the game now. Here we go. Okay, cool. I never know. You always gotta be careful. Okay, so we're in here. So this is where I can start doing the customization, right here. Ugh. Okay, so I'm gonna obviously click on character. Yeah.
Yes, I would start under the character tab where you will have your cosmetics customization, I would say.
Okay, so I got left. What is? Oh, you can change the. Okay, so I got my hair,
So
my eyes. Okay, so let's start here.
You can expand if you click on the arrows. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay, and so you have a bunch of different. Dude, I really like Ajax though. Ajax is pretty cool looking. And then, this is adding a friend. Okay, so we'll go back here. Then we have hair. You got multiple or you can do multicolor. Look at this.
Yes, you have a bunch of options. Your video and me, we have a few seconds apart, so sorry if I'm not completely reactive. But yes, you have a lot of hair options.
That's very Robeytech right there with the red and black. That looks great.
Yes, I think you can have Ajax look very close to you actually.
Okay, so here we go. We got some scars here if we want. Oh wow, dude, you can look like you. Wow. That looks like it hurts.
Yes, this one is actually a very unique skin. There is only one that was distributed to a member of the community, so you exceptionally have access to it. But technically, this is very limited. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm so good. I'm never hurt, so I'm gonna go with not hurt at all. And then, oh wow, you actually have. Look at this. You got some full face stuff. You can actually go full camo too.
Yes, full camo. You have camouflage, but you have war paints. You have lots of options, and not everything actually is available in the game yet. So there is a lot more coming.
Wow. Okay. Well, we'll do a little Intel war paint look there. Well, there we go. Okay. Let's go torso. Oh, and these are so obviously some of this stuff is probably still loading.
Yes, some of them are partners that are not revealed yet. Yeah.
I got an Intel shirt, guys.
Yes,
look at that. Look at that. I got an Intel shirt.
No way. Okay, that's super cool.
That's actually pretty cool. Okay, and then we got some gloves
here. It's a
here.
little surprise from a while back, but yes, there is an Intel t-shirt that is not technically available, but we wanted to make it available for you.
Well, thanks. Ooh, and I like those pants. Dude, I am looking fly. I am super fit, by the way. Let me just say that. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna have like the run version here. Dude, I look okay. I have to just say I look super good. And then
So you're looking for the street look.
yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I'm basically I'm just how I look in real life. Yeah, right. Okay. All right, cool. So we got that all squared now. Okay, so I look great. From here we got, so this is where I can start putting head stuff on if I wanted to. But I don't want to hide my hair. My hair is pretty awesome. My Robeytech hair.
So if you do put a hat or something, it is definitely going to hide your head for now.
I don't want to do that because I look so good. But, ooh, I can have an eye patch. Sarah's like, do you need an eye patch? Now I'm a pirate. Okay. And then you got some network too. You got some net. You can do. You can do like that's to keep me warm at night. There we go. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. Okay, so I got my headwear. So I'm looking pretty good. So where do I go from here? Am I going to Armory?
So yes, you head to your Armory.
Oh my gosh, dude.
And inside your Armory, what you want to make sure of is that you have a backpack. You can double click a backpack to grab one. Then outside of the backpack, you have the Sentinel Omega there. You can grab that as well. You can drag and drop on the one click. Either works. This is your plate carrier. And once you have your plate carrier equipped, you can right click it and you can click on the mod button.
So what am I shooting? Sorry, wow, dude, there's so much
So
stuff. There's
you
even a
right
bigger
click
backpack.
your plate carrier.
Right click the plate carrier, the thing on your chest there.
Oh, the thing. Oh, right click
Yes,
on
the
this.
plate carrier is your body armor. Yes.
Okay, so you can mod it.
And you click on mod. Yes.
What?
So you can actually use the. Oh, that is awesome!
What is
wow.
this?
And now
Oh,
you can
actually
press.
what?
So you will be able to press one of the dots there, and on these dots you can add pouches.
Oh wow.
But who will ever do that?
I would.
Oh, trust me, it's a setup. It's a setup.
Okay, that
No,
is
but
so awesome.
no.
So you can. I would suggest that you take mostly the standard AR mag pouches. So when you click on that, you will be able to equip your magazines and take
Oh, here
ammunition
on
with
these
them.
dots. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Those are just like real life.
Okay. So
Now that I.
So you need to click specifically on the dot. It's a bit.
Oh, got it.
of a
Okay,
weird
got it.
system.
Okay, so let me add my patches back in. I thought I could only. Okay, so let's do this. So, let's do that. I like the red patch, and I'm gonna add the Ukraine Valkyrie one here. Let's see what other ones there. Is there? Let's do bundle of trees. That seems good. And then you have to select on the dot. Okay, so you're saying put mags.
Yeah. So you click on one of the dot. Let's start with the bottom left. One down.
Right here.
This is our separate one. No, on another dot, on another row. I mean, yes, like here, exactly. So click here, and then you can select the standard AR pouch, for example, that is at the bottom.
Okay, like that. Is that a good one?
So that's a big one. You can grab it, but you will have to take a very specific magazine for that. That works as well.
So
But otherwise, yeah, you grab one of the normal pouches. So that's at the very bottom. Yes, exactly. This one.
Oh, and then you can
Put
move
the
it
mag in
around.
there.
You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
drag and drop, and then the magazines, as you equip them, they will go into that pouch.
And then you got
Is
a
the med?
shotgun
Can
belt.
you also put a med kit in front there? Oh,
Yes, you can put an IFAK. So
Nice.
IFAKs are actually packed med kits.
Awesome.
Wow, dude, there's IFAK pouch. Okay. And then I need a.
So
I'm
this
gonna-
is a placeholder. So that's why it's.
Let's do a shot. I think shot. Should I take a shotgun or no?
You may.
Are you telling
Whether you should or not depends on how you want to play the game.
You could, if you're dumb.
You're gonna be dead
Actually, I
pretty soon.
think the shotgun works pretty well because it's actually an indoor map, so it works pretty well. And that's a grenade holder.
I think I need
grenades in there.
grenades, right? Though, right?
Grenades are a good thing to have. Yes.
Okay, so I'll throw some grenades in there, and then what about a general? Does that look good? general purchase? Is this terrible? Did I do it?
That is definitely not the way that I would set up my gear to go on the battlefield, but to each
his own.
their own.
That is making me feel really good. Okay, so if you were going to do it, what pouches? Do you do the ammo pouch? Would you do a number of ammo
Yes,
pouches?
you should have a bunch of ammo. Usually that's
Oh, okay, I get it.
It's
Okay.
your primary tool, right? So you will want to have more pouches with more ability to take more ammunition.
Okay, so we'll throw a bunch. So what do you think I need the med pack or no?
No, actually, in that version of the game, the med pouch is not completely implemented. So it looks cool, but it's not going to get you anywhere really. So you should take another of this one, yes, the standard AR, and then you should get at least one of the shotgun belt. So that
Oh,
you can,
okay. See, I should get a shotgun belt. You hear that, Alex? One shotgun belt.
At least one.
Okay, there's a shotgun.
All right.
So one shotgun belt. Do I need grenades or no?
Yeah, you can also keep the grenades in your pocket, or
Okay.
you can rotate with right click your plate carrier. So if you hold right click, you will be able to rotate it.
Where do I right click? Sorry.
Hold right mouse button.
Okay.
And turn it around.
They're different sizes, right?
You hold RMB, and you can rotate your plate carrier.
Oh, shotgun belt. No, I want them long.
Do I wait? I'm not understanding here.
So
Okay.
right click,
Okay.
you hold RMB, and you can rotate your plate carrier with right mouse button.
You can put stuff on the back.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my gosh, dude! There's so much you can do here.
This is awesome.
So there is no limitation right now because it's a system that is still under development. So you can hold grenades and mags where you technically won't be able to access them. But yes, you can equip things in your.
So should I put anything on the back?
You can if you want to. It's going to clip with your backpack, but that's not
Oh, okay. So let's not do that. Okay. So right now, would this be okay? What I have right now?
Yes, at the bottom. So in the back, at the bottom, you can add the dump pouch.
Okay, at the bottom. Okay.
Yeah. So that's gonna allow you to have some more space in your inventory.
Right there.
So
Just like that.
Yes. Here, for example, you can put the tech pouch or the dump. Yeah.
There we go. Now I look like I have a little tail.
No.
Look how
Now, if
awesome
you
I am.
press escape, you will
Okay.
see it on your character.
Oh my gosh, dude!
Wow.
We haven't even started playing the game yet.
So many toys. Oh, wow. Hey, where you go?
Okay, so I got my
That's
backpack
a-
here.
Yes.
That's a new
So
level
now
of
what
customization.
Yeah.
Have we ever seen that before?
I don't think so. I mean, I
No.
haven't. Okay, so what's next?
So now you want to equip a weapon. So I would suggest you take the EQX15 that you have on the left side in your stash.
Put it in weapon 1.
Yeah. So you can double click it or you can drag and drop it however you want.
And what else should I take? Some ammo for
And
it?
the shotgun, since you have the shotgun ammo belt, you might as well take it. So
Yeah,
you
might as
can see it
well.
on the left hand side, the Hellfire. There, yes.
Equip. But okay, good. It's there. Okay, I got shotgun. Oh, it's just sitting on my back there. Look at that. Wow.
All right. And now what you want is, of course, you need magazines for your weapon. You can see it on your character. It does not have.
So
a
I need
magazine
5.56.
right now. So you will take. You can. Yes, you have a bunch of 5.56, so you can drag and drop that into your. Actually, yes, take these magazines.
Okay.
So each weapon has a specific type of magazines. The EQX15, if you hover it, it's going to tell you what magazine you need, and then you can find it in your inventory as well.
And then this needs 12
So
gauge.
the Sentinel class, so you can see it also on the left-hand side. They are highlighted when you look at
So
your weapon.
I absolutely filled this. It says filled, but now all of this stuff is red. What did I do wrong?
It's because this is a pistol magazine, so it doesn't fit the AR pouch.
Oh, it's not an AR
So
one.
you can see it above there. You have 5.56
got it.
Sentinel magazines. You need to take these.
Okay,
You
there
have
you
two
go.
of them in your inventory there. Yeah, right there. So you can put one into your. You can fill it and put one into your weapon as well.
Got it. Okay. So I got 2 5.56, and then now I need shotgun.
Yeah.
Ammo.
And you want to fill your weapon magazine as well because you're
Yeah.
on 0 and 30 right now.
Okay. So I got shotgun, Oh, is this loaded? It says 7 to 7.
Yes. You load your shotgun, and you can see that you loaded your shotgun belt as well because you can see it on your
Right.
character too.
Yep. Did I load this though? I thought I did.
So no, you did not load your EQX, so you need to drag and drop the 556 into your EQX weapon.
Oh, okay.
You have some more 556 at the top there.
At the top here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there we go. Okay, got it. And that's loaded. Okay, so now I'm good. Okay, I got one, and then now I need. What do I need next? I need.
So right-click your EQX15 and
click-
merge it. So you right-click your assault
Oh
rifle.
my gosh! Now
and
there's
you can
more.
equip it.
Oh my lord!
But wait, there's more. Wow, this
Oh
is
my
so
gosh.
cool.
I like
Ooh,
hollow
wow.
sights. So I mean, like again, what is 3 sight?
So you have a bunch of different sides. They have different impact on your on how you handle your weapon. But yes, you can take one of the compact ones or the Spectre. They all usually work pretty well. So if you click one of them, it's going to equip it on your.
Any recommendations? Wow.
I would not take the Sarah side because it's not completely implemented, but you can take one of the compact ones or the Westech very bottom right. You have the Westech hollow sight. It works very
Okay,
well.
let's throw that on there. Okay, Westech, got it. Magnifier, do I need a Westech magnifier?
No, it's not completely working. You can adjust, however, where you want your sight. So you have 2 arrows
Oh, wow.
on your sight equipped. You can use it to change the position on the rail, or you can drag and drop like this. Yes.
Wow, okay.
Right. And then I would definitely have a muzzle attachment, just to look tactical.
So
it
what,
does have an
any
impact on
idea?
the game.
Wraith, which one?
Well, you can take either one of them will have different impacts, but usually they are going to impact your time to AGS, but they will reduce your recoil on your weapon.
Which
So
one?
whichever you want, that looks good to you, I would say at this
Okay.
point.
This one looks super rad. Okay, there you go. There's a Wraith. Okay, do I need a rail or anything else, or?
You can, if you so want to add at the bottom front rail, you can add a laser sight if you wanted to.
Bottom front right. Oh, here. This one, or no? Is it not this one?
No, the front bottom. I meant, sorry.
Oh, front bottom. Oh, laser.
Yeah, it's bottom.
there you
It's
go.
bottom left. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. There
Oh,
you go.
yeah,
Okay, I got
sure.
some lasers. Okay. So I'm looking pretty good right here.
And you can also move that to the front of your weapon if you want to, and you're pretty much ready to go.
Cool. Wow. Is my sight in a good place? I have no idea where to put the sight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good place. I
Okay,
would leave
okay,
it. I
okay.
wouldn't push it too far. I would leave it. Around there is going to give you enough.
And I can
Right,
mod
if
this
you go back
too.
to your character, you have ammunition, you have some magazines. Yes, you can also mod this one if you wanted to.
Okay, so I got ammunition. I got a backpack. Do I need a helmet or anything? Like,
You do have helmets, I think. I don't know if they were given to you. You have grenades. You can take grenades if you want to.
oh wow, this armory
You
is so
can
full.
also mod your
Yeah.
helmets. So if you put on a helmet, you can right click it and mod it as well.
And then it shows this is the Juggernaut.
Yeah. So for example, take the Westech medium that you have there,
Okay.
and you can right click mod.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this one.
And you got ear slots. I got some ear protection. I got a face visor. Guys, I'm like the most. Look at, dude, I look so pro. I need some grenades. So where should I put grenades? Just in my my pockets.
Yeah, you can. So you can drag and drop it directly onto your plate carrier, and it's actually going to create the pouches for you. So
Oh,
your
wow.
plate carrier is your
Well, you
body
can
armor.
really
But in your pockets, that
you kinda
works as
get-
well.
Wow.
What's the nano injector?
The nano injector is going to slowly heal you over time.
Well, I want that.
just remember we have to see you use some of this.
Oh yeah, we haven't actually played the game yet. Okay. So am I close? Am I? I got some grenades. I got a gun. I got some. I could.
Yeah. So let's go back to the home button. You can click home,
Okay, there we go.
and bottom right corner you can click play.
Okay, and then did we actually reveal Alex?
We haven't yet.
Okay, let's do Alex reveal and then let's play. Okay, here we go. Alex. Let's do it. Here we go. This is Alex dressed up. Oh my gosh! Wait, what gun is that?
This is the Tricera gun. I mean, I have a backup just in case, but breaking things over here.
You look pretty
Wait,
good, Alex.
did you real time change that to a blue shirt, or did you know?
Well, I had access yesterday, so I was able to see that we had a blue shirt. So,
And he has. Does it say
I
Intel?
like it.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
say
Oh, I thought it almost looks like it does because the L.
Oh,
You could
it
have just
almost
totally
does.
said it does.
Oh yeah, it does. It's right there. L for Intel.
Okay, here we go, guys. So now we're gonna go into some gameplay. I am ready, and then we'll show some of Alex. We'll be able to switch to Alex too. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna hit play, huh?
Yes. Hit play, and I'll make sure, or someone will make sure that we have enough players in the queue in order for the game to start.
Okay, here we go. At least I look good. I mean, that's like the most important thing. I think that's like literally the whole purpose, right?
All right, so we have 5, 6. So once we have 12 people in the queue, it will launch.
You hit
the
play,
game.
right, Alex?
I did.
All right, good. Okay, just making sure he's in the queue.
So right now, what you guys are going to experience is 10 to 16th floor of the Citadel.
Okay.
Usually the game happens from -1 to 41st floor. So there is 42 floors, I would say.
Okay.
And the final extraction is on the rooftop. Right now, internally, we are building 10 to 16. So this is what we are testing, which means that there is a lot less players. There is going to be 4 teams of 3 players.
4 teams of 3 players.
I feel sorry for our third guy.
I don't know if we're on the same team, Alex.
Just shoot the guy in the blue shirt.
I just realized they don't know if we may not be on the same team, Alex.
Yeah.
So I feel bad for the other 2 on our teams. Like,
That's true. That is very true. The other guys, come on, it's this way, and I'm like, oh, look how beautiful this interview.
I'm sure you guys will do fine. So you will see in the game. So where you start, usually the lighting and the environment is good, but some parts of the game are not finished, so lighting might not be
Of course, yeah.
consistent.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little
working.
dark in certain areas.
I have to say, I really appreciate that you letting us take a look
Yes.
and see the game as early as we're seeing it right now, right?
I got a shot.
Alex, you're definitely not
I
on my
appreciate
team.
you guys.
Oh, I'm
playing
not
the
in my
game.
team. What do you got? Oh, wait, I didn't shoot. Did I? There we go. Okay. Reload. That's a reload. Change guns.
Wait, why are you already reloading?
Because I want to figure out which one's reload, not in the middle of a
I
battle.
was like, why are you already killing people?
I'm not killing people. Oh, she has a knife. You can run faster with a knife.
Okay, so we want to
Oh,
loot,
she already
right?
went for it? Wait.
Yes, what you want is to run around, acquire some more gear, so you can find loot crates that are usually going to be colored.
Wait, somebody shot.
Yeah, like this one exactly. But I think your teammate has already grabbed that. So right-click AGS. I mean, the usual. You can also lean Q and E to lean with your character. V in order to get your melee weapon, and G for grenades. If you hold G, you can change your grenade as well.
Where's our guy? Oh, he's over there. I think one of our dudes is already dead.
Which is very possible.
Wait, where are we going? Come on, man. You lead. You. Hey.
You're not talking to me.
You
Yeah,
lead.
it's
Yeah,
funny because you're doing the same thing I'm doing. I'm like, you lead.
I'll follow you. I'll follow you to London. Hey, it's me with a white T-shirt. Wait, he was not. I feel bad for him.
Your
I have
teammate is not dead. They might be raging the armory if you look in your back there. Yes, so this is the
that's funny.
armory. So in the armory, someone is trying to blow it up. You will be able, once it's blown up, to access it, and you will be able to loot the
Oh,
gear
but we have to
inside
wait
the
30
armory.
seconds for it to go.
Yes. So other teams are aware that the armory is being blown up, so they might show up.
Oh, and I can see. Okay, now I can see that their life is. I can see their life. Okay.
Oh, that's why you need flashlights. Oh, he has a. Did I bring a knife to a shotgun fight?
You should bring it. Hey, you should come up here and let me shoot you, Alex.
Well, I'm on my way.
So when the armory opens up, you will be able to raid it. Other aspects of the game that that are important is that because it is a vertical experience, we want to ensure that we push players forward. So you will see that every 5 minutes, actually, events are going to start happening, including the floors turning dark.
Ooh.
So every 5 minutes,
Ooh.
floors start turning dark, which means that the main lights switch off and only the emergency lights will be on. So you will hear your tactical implant starting to remind you that this is coming up, and you will want to make sure that you keep moving up. Otherwise, the turrets that you have seen, I saw you looking at it, that you have seen on the ceiling are going to start activating and shooting at you. Yeah, cool. You have a bunch of 5.56 there, always handy.
Yeah, you want to take the ammo.
You definitely want to have that ammo. It goes fast,
Whoa,
you know,
what
in a
is
firefight.
that?
Hey, we got. What are those? Are they like speed bike? No, drones. Those are drones. Those are drones. Wait, we might.
Somebody's shooting. Somebody's shooting.
Oh,
Okay.
So once you raided the armory, feel free to look around. I think this part is closed for now. No, maybe not.
Oh, what is that? Oh, that's like a lady.
is that Doc Holiday?
I don't know what that is.
Oh yeah, that's an opponent.
Wait, that's an opponent?
Yes. Yeah, they are not highlighted. So
She was literally just dead? She was just like hanging out?
yes, someone
Why?
snuck up on you. I think they were just looting the armory in your back.
She was just hanging out, waiting for me to kill her. I feel bad.
If you double tap R, you will have a quick reload. If you quick reload your weapon, however, your magazine is going to be left on the floor, so you will have to pick it up again. So
Wait,
quick
where
reloads
did I
are
see
really good if you are in a firefight, but note that you are losing your magazines and you need to get them back.
Okay, got it. So don't quick load.
Oh, no. Wait, I only got shot once.
Wait, are you dead?
H. How do I use H?
Okay, how do I use my flashlight? F? No.
So with P, you have a shoulder flashlight that you can use.
Okay.
P. There is a small bug with the shoulder flashlight. I mean, it works, but it has some weird shapes.
Dude, the game looks really good.
Yeah. How do I use my healer? How do I use
So
Over here, I'll
H,
show you.
H and then no
H, and it should activate.
All right,
I'll
I'm
show
right
you
with
how
you.
to heal.
Sorry, man. I left you alone.
I'll show you how to heal, Alex. Come here, I'll show you.
Yeah, I got the medicine right here for you.
So you can see that there is an extraction opportunity, which means that you would be able to extract from the game. It is indicated in the 3D space. I think your teammate is actually going there and leading you there on the right. So you can activate that extraction opportunity by pressing F on the door. Yes. And now it is an active extraction. So in 1 minute and 50 seconds, you will be able to enter that extraction and start extracting.
Okay, got
In
it.
the meantime, everybody in
gotta
the
live.
match is aware that it is happening, and they might show up to keep you from going.
Here you go. Let's go.
Well, at least I killed one person. She made it easy, but I killed her.
So someone sacrificed, or they started the game without taking any weapons, they forgot and they just
they
tried to,
just were like
to
just
grab
trying to
them
hide.
in the armor in your back.
What's? Oh, we have like sentries. That's what killed me.
Yes,
You got
so
killed?
the turrets activate when you are in the dark floor.
We're 30 seconds from winning this game, Alex.
Oh, I got
Yeah,
no.
I suggest you would extract that way you can see that part of the experience as well, and you will be able to
Oh, I'm
run
experiencing.
another game.
I'm experiencing. I'm thinking I went the wrong way.
Oh no, we got a minute. Oh, sorry.
I'm experiencing the. Where did my friend go? Oh, he went that way. No. Bad turret.
So the lights are off here because your teammate used EMP grenades. EMP grenades, they switch off the lights around
Oh
them,
wow. Okay.
and then they come back on after a few seconds.
Well, we got.
So they are pretty handy depending on what you're doing, and if you want to try sneaking up around as well.
Oh, no.
I like that you. I like that's actually pretty cool that the EMP grenades actually shut off the physical lights. That's cool.
Yeah, they also shut off your HUD actually if
Oh.
you're impacted by the EMP. I'm surprised that nobody is fighting you off for that
They're
extraction.
scared. They're scared,
Usually people
Adrian.
are coming pretty hard.
They know what they're up against. We're out.
Yeah.
I should have packed a light.
Not easy.
I should have packed a light.
Okay. Yeah, once you're in there, 25 seconds before the extraction happens.
Is that
so
the parachute in your map?
That extraction is a bit it's temporary. It's supposed to be larger, so it's a bit tricky with grenades, but I think you're making it hard.
Hey, we did it.
Oh, I have a broken leg. I can't sprint.
Yes,
We
so
won!
broken legs in that version of the game, there is actually unfortunately nothing to heal them. But the new version of the game for next week has the IFAC working for that.
Oh, and so now you have your armory again. Like I have all my stuff again.
Yes. So everything that you looted now is just persistent. So you can stash it if you want to, and then you decide what you're taking for your next match again.
Wow.
So the goal is to survive,
And
keep
get more
that
loot.
gear, and get stronger for future matches.
Okay. Well, I'm ready to do some more. I'm ready to do some more stuff.
Yeah.
do it
So
again.
I think you have minimal amount of things to do. Maybe you want some additional 556 in your mag, and you can press play again, and we'll get the next session going.
Let's do it.
Alex, did you survive or?
I am alive with a broken leg and a broken arm, and something happened to my chest, but I'm still wobbling.
Oh, are you
Kind
still
of
in the
going
game?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is another match that is running, and if people on our team can join the queue, we'll get the next one going.
Oh, it went quick.
Yes, I have a direct connection to our community.
This is so
Oh,
cool.
I can't run. I have a broken leg. Hey,
Let's see,
Can I go faster with a knife? Let's go.
Slightly.
You can
But
go-
unfortunately,
you
the
can go
broken leg is going to be a
Yeah.
problem for you.
Maybe I should just cut it off, and maybe I'll go faster hopping.
I think that is a good solution. Maybe the knife would be handy
he's just
for
running
that.
around with one leg. Who's that? That's Alex. It's the blue shirted guy with one leg.
Yeah, I won the kicking contest.
Yeah, don't play this game with Blondie. She'll just kill you. Is there friendly fire? Like, can your...
There is friendly fire.
Oh, man, I'm definitely not playing
I
this game.
can't wait to see Robey.
Oh,
And
I'm
what,
coming. I'm coming.
oh,
I
different
would
level.
suggest-
Okay.
is that so you just spawned in a different
Oh,
place.
that's the spawning.
Wow, this is
So
great looking.
if you go straight and right there, direction is right there, there will be another team in front. You can start the fight. Yeah, and in that at the end of that corridor.
Oh, there's somebody there.
Oh, how does the shotgun go? Where does the shotgun go? Boom.
I took an ingot. There's nobody there.
Where are we going? We're going places?
They are probably hiding already, but they are there.
I saw them go up.
Did you win when you
they
kill
are
everybody?
above you then.
We're hunting. It's wabbit season.
We're hunting wabbits.
Wabbit season. Duck season.
I'm just following my team. These guys know what's up.
The roof?
That is also up.
Just checking.
So
Oh,
I
yeah, they
think,
definitely went this way.
Yeah, the door is open. Yeah.
They must have got up.
So yeah, I think your teammate knows the game, and
Oh, yeah, he knows the game. I'm very happy about my
tracking them
teammates
down.
right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Door open. They are probably not that far off anymore.
Doc Holiday still alive and V still alive. So, Doc Holiday,
you guys-
that movie's what?
Oh, this is where we were before.
It's the other side from where you were, I
There.
believe. Yeah, so they are probably not too far, waiting for the
There
extraction.
they are.
or
They're down
something.
below.
Flashlight. Oh, that's P. Oh, that makes more sense. Hey, I can see now. I can show you the world. Switch the fire mode. You have different fire modes of the gun.
You do have fire modes. Unfortunately, we are actually doing an update to the HUD, so which is that's something
Okay, that's cool.
new that they are going to learn. It's not shown on the HUD yet, but it will be shown properly on the HUD. So right now you don't know, unfortunately.
You don't know until
You
you
guys messed
shoot.
up my head. Shut my hood.
Yeah, that's the EMP. That went off.
Oh, so that's what happened. I was not sure. I saw a bunch of rainbows and I was like, ooh, I'm tripping, but it was the EMP. Oh, he has a silencer. I should have gone that. It's okay, I have a shotgun. It's as quiet as...
Oh, no! Who shot me? Oh, that guy did. No.
Where were you going?
Oh, someone was waiting for you. Nice try on going around, so that was a good one.
Why
I think
don't I
I'm
feel
dead.
like
Looks
I'm
like
going in
someone was
circles.
waiting for
I'm
you.
going in circles.
Oh, no! He got me!
Alright. Where? Diagonally.
That guy was... I didn't see the other guy. I killed the one... The lady was like the...
Yeah, one of them was waiting in one of the office space in the dark.
Yeah.
See,
So him on the
they're
left
cheating because
corner
they're
of
seeing you. They're seeing you play on the stream. And they're like, I'm gonna wait.
the-
I think it was-
you. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go downstairs because extraction opportunity in 53 seconds. Where? Where is that?
So
extraction?
once you're dead, your teammates actually have a couple of different options.
Oh, there's one.
If you are down, your teammates can just heal you and pick you up, like they might be with your teammate that you are
Oh, no.
spectating right now.
The guy just got shot. Oh, wait. What's happening? Oh, he's shot. He's hurt.
Central elevator,
He's
16th
down.
floor. Okay, gonna make it.
Looks like we're all dead.
Yes, I think all your team
what?
members are dead at this point.
But my beautiful blue shirt. Don't take it.
So your cosmetics, like purely cosmetics, you keep them. So you're not losing anything there. So yes, you can press quit, then you will be going back to your armory. Your gear, however, you're losing it. So if you die, you lose all of your gear.
Oh, but luckily
Oh,
I have an
you can
armory that
abandon
just
them.
keeps refreshing, right?
No, yes, actually you do. Yes, you do.
I'm lucky,
You are lucky. Yes.
but not everybody else is.
Extraction fail. Okay, I'm a failure. Return to the lobby.
Oh man, so I can understand. You do not want to die in this game.
No, you don't want to
Ooh.
die. You want to survive in order to ensure that you build up your gear, right? Because the more you die, the more gear you lose, the least amount of gear you have available for future games.
So I think I lost my helmet. I think I lost a helmet. I lost the helmet and the visor. So that's
yeah,
gone.
actually, it looks like your inventory might not
Oh, no.
be.
Oh,
No,
there it
it's
is. No,
up there.
oh, it's there,
Yes,
it's there,
no,
it's there.
Yeah.
Please don't take this away from me. I want this version I want this version of the game.
I want God mode. Please keep God mode.
This isn't God mode. You're not invincible, but dude,
Trust me, having unlimited inventory is pretty cool.
Yeah. So you can, as a shortcut, you can also drag and drop things directly onto your plate carrier. So if you want to, go faster, you don't have to place the pouches everywhere. You can drag and drop magazines onto your plate carrier, and it's going to create the pouch for you. It's going to do everything.
Oh, got it.
Just so you know. I wanted to show you guys the fun way, but there is also the quick way where you drag and drop.
But just dragging and dropping. So if you just drag and drop from here?
No, from your stash. So if you go into your stash, you drag and drop, yes, for example, any magazine into your
it'll just automatically.
carrier.
Oh, that's cool. And then if I do this, no, that didn't. So that doesn't go. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is.
So the ammo might be no, actually it does work. I was going to say
no,
it
it's
might
just
be
doing one at
an
a
edge
time.
freeze, but it works. Yes. So these you might want to drag and drop directly into the slot
Right.
on your inventory. Yeah.
So I got 6 there. I got a lot of. I don't need. Yeah.
I mean, I would say you never have enough 12 gauge.
Oh yeah, that's you see.
It's a good thing to have in the bind.
Take more 12 gauge. Okay, so I had the.
It's like cowbell. There's no such thing as too little cowbell.
Oh wait, I have a different gun. This isn't the gun I had before.
Yeah, that's a M33. It's a SMG. A good one as well for short range. And you have the at the top there. You have the Marauder magazines there.
Oh, okay. But where was the? I think I lost that other gun.
No, it's here. EQX15.
Oh, there
right
it is. Okay.
The left hand side. Yeah.
There we go. Okay, let's put that back. There you go. This is so cool. I could definitely see why this is so cool.
Yeah. So part of that is inspired when I was in the military. Part of my most favorite part was actually preparing my plate carrier.
Right.
How you're going to go in your raid and ensuring that you have everything that you need, that it is accessible. So we try to keep the fun part of doing that. And when the fun part is, well, of course, how you look as well, right? Everybody likes to look cool.
Oh man, this is crazy. Okay, and then so I have things. I have.
Sure, you have ammunition in your mags.
Yeah.
And make
oh
sure
yeah,
you have
that's
a
right.
mag
That's what I was missing.
in your weapon as well. So you don't have a mag. However, if you right click and mod, let's check something. Right click and mod your weapon. Your AR.
The light.
Yes, at the bottom here, click magazine.
Oh. 5.56.
You might have you have the drum mag, so you can take a drum mag as well. You're going to have
Whoa.
60 ammunition in there.
Whoa. I got a 60, guys. Dude. But did you have to? Okay. So I have a drum mag now.
But if you drag and drop your ammunition into your plate carrier, however, so your body armor is going to fill all your magazines with that type of ammunition right away.
Oh,
so you don't have to go one by one.
Oh, you can just drag it onto what?
The plate carrier, so your body armor.
Oh. Like this. Oh, like this. I see what you're saying. Like this.
On the right hand side, but that works as well. But it's going to do only one at a time, I think. Yeah. Oh, actually, it did not work. Probably because you have one in there already now.
Yeah, it's probably because I was like.
Yeah, so you probably want to put it manually.
Yeah, I got it now. I have 666. I'm like ready to go. Okay, let's try and get. What time is it? I'm having too much fun. 5 minutes.
Oh my god. Now
yeah, we can go press play, and we'll make sure that everybody else does that as well. You ready as well, Alex?
Yes, I just press play. Just press play.
Yeah, that's okay. You just have one mag
without ammo. I'm just gonna put it right there. There you go. Okay, play. Good. I'm in. We got 5 minutes.
No, you need to press play. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Okay, cool.
So
Sorry.
let's play kill the guy in the blue shirt with the skill Robey.
If someone on our end can ensure that everybody presses play as well, that would be amazing. Oh, and I see that's happening. Yeah, so the way that you customize your character, it's a blend of something that is practical, because all of that is practical, but also that makes your character look like an actual soldier on the battlefield.
Kima's my friend now. I could have made Alex my friend, I guess.
You could have, but you didn't. I see how things are.
Okay,
Wait,
we
are
need
you
4
Kima?
more people in the queue.
I'm not Kima. I am Lex Diesel.
Of course you are. Lex Diesel.
Oh, these guys are fully loaded. Look at that. Oh, she has a drum. Or is it he or she? Well, it's okay. That is Paulo. Paulo has a drum. All right, Paulo, show me the way. What up, buddy?
I see you.
Yay.
I added you as a friend.
Okay. Go Paulo's not too happy that we're kind of jumping around literally.
Wait, are you still in the game?
Yeah, I think there is one session when you went back to your magazines. I think
I messed
everybody
it all
press
up.
play, and one of the session launched. I'm going to
Oh, we got one more. We need one more.
I can run again.
myself.
On the road again.
Here
Wait, are
we
you playing this game now,
go
Adrian?
again.
Are you in the
I
game with
just-
us?
I
We
just
have like the
launched it,
pro
but-
killer with us.
Let's see
I
how
did
it
not
is.
take ammunition, unfortunately,
Oh,
because I just
great.
did
You're
not
probably
want
on
to
my
hold you
team.
guys. So I just press play, and of course, it started right away. So now I'm naked.
You brought a stick, a matchstick.
Yeah, I have a knife. So you see,
That's good. He's like, I got a knife. So there's a new build? How often do new builds come out?
once a week.
Once a
I
week.
mean,
Okay.
technically, we have one every evening internally, but for public facing, I would say once a week.
Never give up, never surrender.
I don't know if that's the right term there, Alex. I'm not sure.
I caught the lead flu.
Did you really?
Yeah, there's a lot
I
of.
do have
Oh,
some-
Kima's on my team. I got Kima. He's got a lot of gear.
I forgot to.
Oh, I forgot to put a suppressor on.
I forgot to put a. I think we're just gonna get executed right here, right now. Hey guys.
Oh, we're in that same hallway that we were in before.
Yep, I just got. Coup d'etat. Boom. Oh no! Oh, and they're oh, somebody threw an incendiary grenade, and someone's on fire.
Yeah, there are incendiary grenades, there are flare guns as well.
There's so much.
Lots of, lots of
Wow.
great loot.
This was Who's still alive? What am I expecting? Joyer.
Can you close doors?
Yes,
Oh, you can't, so
can
I can
press
make it
F
with
again.
F.
I
Yep.
could make
And
it
you
think
can-
that somebody was never here.
Yeah, usually that's a pretty good tactic actually to use.
Telltale.
Oh, I hear some
Oh, he
people
did it too.
next to me.
Wait, that's not. What happened to? Oh, spectating. Oh, white. Oh, who's this? This is. I don't know who this is. This is. I can't even pronounce that. That's
Oh, there's
Paul.
an
I'm
armory
dead.
going.
I'm
There's
dead.
an armory going.
Doc. Oh, Doc Holiday. Doc Holiday's. Yep, Doc Holiday's gone too. No, Doc. Oh man,
I'm down.
she was.
It looks
full
like
of,
it's below us, right?
grenades. Yeah. No low.
So this is, for example, a part of the darker areas that are not lit properly yet. And if you
What?
hear a beeping, it is because someone has activated the armory
Oh.
blow up.
So you're telling me I should not be wearing a bright blue
Yeah,
shirt?
I think the blue is not was not literally the best tactical decision.
Yeah, it's not helping. Let's say.
Is that helping who?
Well, yeah, actually, you're right. It is helping some people. Yeah, the contact.
The amount of detail. Gunshots.
Someone is
Who's
grenade
that
to
guy
you
got? He's
pretty
got like a
hard.
Oh, and that guy's done. That's me. Hey, they left my gunshot shells.
That
with
guy's
me.
got like a
That's nice.
giant something.
Yeah, it's a bug actually. There is one of the body armor when you're crouching or down. It has a skinning problem.
All right, so who's the big dog on that side of the woods, Adrian?
There's 2 dead.
You're probably. I mean, I can't see your game, Alex, but
No, it's okay. I'm like, from the developer side, who's like, oh, this guy's just too good.
So we have a few community members that are pretty good at the game. We have God Given that's doing very well, and then on in the dev team, usually you're going to be. The problem is everybody has had so much time to play the game that it's hard. It's hard to say who is really making it hard compared to the community. The developers are pretty well versed into how to play the game now. But the community, Fija and God Given are 2 of the guys I've seen playing the most and that I think are really grasping the concept of the game very, very well.
I mean, it's not like you guys design the maps or stuff like that. I mean, it's...
Yeah. Plus, we have full inventories, that
Exactly.
when you have everything you need.
Exactly. When you get the tools that you need, you're set.
Yeah. But I think. Absolutely.
There's a guy. He went up here. No, there he is on the left.
Sorry, I could not hear what you were saying.
Yeah, Robey's too loud.
I'm not loud.
There is a blockchain aspect in the background of the game, but this is not something that is having any impact on Citadels and on people playing the game. So when people join Ashes of Mankind and play Citadels, it is 100% a game that, just like the way you would find it with Valorant, with Counter-Strike, or any games like this. The only difference is the technology that we use in the background. Our cosmetics are held on the blockchain. But outside of that, there is no wallet, there is no token. You don't have to worry about any of the crypto side of things when you play the game. You can play the game absolutely freely.
Dude, I think we're gonna make it out again. I killed somebody. Oh, no, is it? Still got a minute left. We have 30 seconds once that thing goes off.
Yes. 1:15. Yeah, 1:15.
Oh, we have 1:09.
While you guys are finishing that, other aspect of what we are doing right now, we actually opened a Kickstarter recently. The game will be available on a lot of platforms very, very soon. We are looking forward to bringing what we feel like is a fresh, fun and thrilling experience. And we would love for people to support us on Kickstarter, and we would love to see more players in our playtest sessions everywhere.
Oh shoot!
Including you guys. I hope that Alex and Robey will see you sometimes around.
Now, yeah, that'll be fun, especially with a full inventory. I'm kidding.
that might not happen.
Wait, no, don't take it away from us.
No, because the inventory is like half of the fun, right? Because you're really playing for keeps.
I would say yes, exactly, and that's actually more of the fun. More of the fun is when you really play and you don't have that much inventory and you really try to survive and you really feel that pressure of, okay, if I die now, I'm losing all the stuff that I put so much time and effort into getting. And that's really the feeling that drives the game and the feeling that players are after.
And you still wonders, like, should I really pack 2 guns? Like shotgun, or like should I just go with the sidearm and?
Yeah, exactly. And then you wonder, how do I plan my raid? What am I willing to risk in the trade, and what am I looking for? What am I shooting for? There are other actually aspects of the game that you guys haven't seen. but there is.
I left all my teammates, but hey, I made it out. It's my
that's-
MO.
We saved you, then you made it out. And
That's right on brand, Robey. That's right on brand. That's right on brand.
Of course, that's what I did. Of course, that's what I did.
So much for a team player.
Oh my gosh, I'm the worst. I am so the worst. Oh my gosh. Okay, wow. Okay, that was heck of fun. Adrian, you guys that is a fun game. And that's super intense. Like even when you know you're gonna get the gear back, like there's like the thing is when you're sitting there waiting for the extraction, you have all of those ways that you can get shot at, right? But I just want to call out Alex. I killed 3 people. Like I killed 3 people, and I won 2 out of 3 games. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Brave Sir Robey. Wow, the song from Monty Python. Adrian, I want to just say thank you so much for joining us and walking us through the game and helping us make your game look. Dude, if we would have played that without you here, we would have made it look bad. I'm so glad that you were here to help us point us through that stuff and things like that. Guys, what did you guys think about? What did you guys think about the game? Ashes of Mankind, right? Like it looks so good.
Yeah. Maybe we will have the chance to play that again together. I hope so. We'll definitely have you guys for another session. You know, as the game evolves and there is more of that polished, we can look at doing that again. Really, really happy for the opportunity. It's amazing to get to play and chat with you guys. We are really excited about the Battle Mage. Actually, I was reading the team chat, you know, and some of our team was like, "Oh, I need to get my hand on the Battle Mage." That is not a message for you guys, but you know, if that happens, that happens. As I was saying, the game will be soon available on a lot of major platforms, and we are looking forward to having you, the community, join us, and hopefully more of you support our Kickstarter. That would go a long way, and we will see you in the Citadel.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, guys. That is it for today's episode of Intel Live. We are back in a week where we're going to be taking the build that we PC part picked with the Core Ultra, building it with the B580, right? Yes, I am saying it right. The Intel Arc B580. So we're going to be doing that. That's going to be happening next week. We don't know what game yet. Sarah is keeping it on the DL. And again, if you guys want to check it out, head over to the website. It's got some pre-alpha gameplay. Obviously, check out the Kickstarter. I'm definitely going to throw some money in. I want to help you guys. And then also play some of the game when it comes out soon. Sarah, Alex, anything I'm forgetting?
No, we're just very, very happy and honored to have you guys here. Very excited. And yes, definitely let us know when you want to go play again. That way we can, all pay back Robey on leaving us behind.
No, thanks. Absolutely. You're very welcome. It's what I do. It's my thing. Sarah, any last words before we say goodbye? Did I mute her?
No, you're not. Well, I don't know.
Oh, no, yep, she's muted. Nope, she's muted. Sorry. Sarah, are you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. We can hear you.
I was going to tell people, don't forget to tune in next week because you never know what's going to happen on the last stream of the year. So make sure you
She just got her off right at the exact moment.
I did not mute her again. I did not. That was not me.
She was about to tell us what was going to be the surprise.
She's still there. She said, She said, don't forget to join it. No, you're still there. We can hear you. Okay, so make sure you tune in. You never know what's going to happen on the last stream of the year is basically what she's saying, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Again, huge shout out to Adrian. Thank you so much. Guys, have an amazing rest of your weekend, and we will see you guys next week for the last episode for the year 2024. Thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you guys later.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
That's a lot of fun.
Thank you.
The detail, I loved it.
Thank you so much.
I could have spent 2 hours just in the modding and putting everything together. Like, it's patched.
That's actually between you guys and I, the modding is something I found a bit with the team at first when we were doing it for the plate carrier, because a lot of people were like, it seems like it's very complex, and maybe